It doesn't look live. All right, anyhow, it's Darian. I'm doing a weird experiment where I'm using a chair as a shade for my laptop because the best internet is right by the pool. Um, so enjoy those stickers. What Cancun has been? I'm going to do a much better summary of what Cancun has been. A mostly boring month, followed by interrupted by like getting great dental work done. You either can't tell because they did such a good job, or it's obvious because they did such a good job. But it's nice having like an entire molar again on the left side of my face. I'll share some excessively TMI photos later. I discovered that Cancun is twice as expensive as it was in 2020. So not super encouraging about making any kind of permanent move. And I'm going to head back to Virginia and do some enjoy the most beautiful time of year for the Eastern Coast. Hands down, nothing beats Virginia in April and May anywhere in the world. I'm also looking forward to hanging out with family again, which is really awesome. And yeah, Cancun, I completely failed to super socialize. I've met a fair number of expats and people who are fluent in English, but my Spanish is still nowhere near making friends who can talk at full speed type of relationships. When I was praying, God was super. It was like He's kind of like just reminding me of what I learned in Thailand, which is if you are moving to a new culture and a new language, take any goal that you're trying to accomplish and just know that it's going to take an extra 7 years. So I'm going to go ahead and nix adding 7 years to my goals and just accomplish financial goals by just being really focused on acting. So that's going to be a weird change for me because programming the world of tech has become more addictive than it was ever before 2016 or whatever. Like I've been struggling with not working on software since June of 2025. It's so like projects that used to take 4 months now take a week or less, or things I wouldn't even bother attempting, I can now just type in English and have a functional app in a few hours. Yesterday, I did my first ever live stream. Just take 2 hours to see how far you get with making a Rubik's Cube, a 3D Rubik's Cube game online, and had a great time for the very first 20 minutes of that session, and then watched the AI go incredibly stupid after that for another 80 minutes or so. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah. So I'm overcoming an AI addiction, which I prefer over a social media addiction and general media addiction. And then, yeah, headed back to Virginia soon. Enjoy.